Welcome to the NAPA Auto Cares Podcast, the official podcast of the NAPA Business Development Group. Here is your host, Ada Grace.
Hello, NAPA Auto Cares. Welcome to NAPA Auto Care Podcast. I have Chad Wilson with me today. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, tell me what we're going to learn today from headquarters.
Today we are going to speak with a gentleman, shop foreman for a shop, actually my shop, but I want to get a perspective of what they are looking for, what he likes that we do, and try to see and maybe for people to have a perspective from the inside of a shop that is doing things a little differently, maybe to help guide other shops into being able to use the BDG to benefit and get to this place. But we'll talk about some of the things that one of the reasons I want to get his perspective is he has been through a lot, and I want to find out what are some of the things that helped him get through it that were benefits to it. Hopefully not to dredge anything up for him, but maybe give a different perspective. Yeah. So, and some of the things that we're trying to do in the BDG is being able to offer insurance, being able to tie into programs where we come together as shops to be able to get better deals on things like insurance and training, benefits packages, I guess, to be able to let employees have better options than what are currently out there through marketplaces and things of that nature.
Hello.
Benji Bales, what are you doing, mate?
Was it you that I missed the call from?
It is me that you missed the call from. You are on the podcast
so
here. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I understand it. Hurts my feelings a little bit.
I was running the belt sander as you called, probably, for Sean.
Yeah, we've all got excuses. That's cool. So I figured since you weren't doing anything, maybe you could take some time with us and go through some stuff. This is not a thing we're looking for praises or anything. I just want your honest opinion on things. I was explaining to our listeners / future viewers about you've recently been through some pretty difficult stuff, and I wanted you to maybe share with us how the benefits that we have together have helped you. Not looking to dredge anything, just want to hear your opinion on what has benefited you through a lot of this stuff.
I assume you're talking about my wife going through cancer or breast cancer.
Yeah. Just like, what are some of the things that has helped your family as a benefit? What I'm trying to do is express to other shops, like if you do this stuff, the benefits to everyone are so great, and maybe your perspective could help people understand that if you don't mind.
Yeah, as far as health insurance and the, I guess you'd say the work family we've created here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I will say the benefits that you guys, were able to get for us, definitely helped out a lot. Some of my friends that are even in big corporate jobs don't even have as low as a deductible as we do. And it's really been a super easy. They've taken care of everything. And of course I opted in some other stuff that, helped out that I thought I'd never have to use, that I was definitely benefited from. But yeah, just the work family, the support you guys give and continue to give. There's no way that I would ever, have a thought of leaving this place ever again. It's just been amazing. Like I can't tell you or Peter, thank you enough, I feel. And I don't,
Well, you're going to get me all verklempt here, choked up.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
and I
there's
don't.
not enough good things I can't say.
Well, and I appreciate that. That's. I'm not looking for praise here or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
and
more
I'm not trying to make it out like a praise. It's just the truth. Like, that's not a, trying to boost whatever there. It's just the truth. Like,
well, and I appreciate that. But some of the things too that I'd like to talk about is like the perspective of you being salary versus flat rate, and how that affects you. One of the things that I'm trying to explain to people is that if a technician doesn't have to worry about hitting certain goals to make sure they can pay their mortgage, you're going to generate a higher quality of work that in turn is going to produce all the labor you're looking for. Because if you're not doing things twice, you're doing a lot better.
definitely. Yeah, that's definitely a huge thing. There's no, while you want to get the job done, getting it done correctly over, you should say quality over quantity is definitely a big thing. And then the quantity will come because, you start to not worry about getting this right or not necessarily getting it right, trying to get this done to move on to the next one so you can, hit your number or things like that. You can focus more on diagnosing the car correctly, doing the job correctly, and making sure that when it leaves here, it's correct. The customer's not going to be coming back with the same complaint.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's a big part of the business where, we're talking about other shop owners that are scared to allow guys to get training, which is going to affect quality. They're scared to let guys have time off, which is going to affect quality. A lot of people don't have the perspective of what it costs to have quality people. And that's stuff that, I'd like to share, and like the fact that, you're my guy, and that comes with us building trust. And that doesn't mean that Ben and I have not had issues in the past, but we've been able to work through it. And it does show that showing the appreciation and the understanding through quality benefits, recognizing the deserved pay, and things like that help grow your business that a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah. And there's definitely, we've had our moments, but that's the biggest thing is getting, like you said, we're able to not just, take it to what are the words I'm looking for? We were able to work through it together. And I believe every time we've come out on the other end better. Like,
yeah.
At this point, I consider you like a brother,
right?
Like a big brother that, if I need to talk about something, I know I could call you. You've
right.
always,
and I think that's a factor that people don't appreciate.
Yeah.
Well, Benji, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I appreciate it. We're going to bring this one to an end. Thanks for your insight on everything. And
no problem.
Let me know if you need anything, and I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Have a good.
See you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, that's it. If you have any questions about what we talked about, email napabdg@gmail.com. See you. Come back for another episode next week. See ya.